Hey everyone, my name is Elizabeth Sutton and here's my informative speech. These are my audience members. Okay, my informative speech is on parental child abduction. Imagine you and your ex are going through a nasty divorce. You're both fighting over the house, the cars, and most importantly, your child. Your ex wants full custody of your child, and you want full custody of your child. Out of revenge, your ex takes your child. You thought they were the one person that you could trust, and now they have broken that. This falls under the category of parental child abduction. The definition of parental child abduction is when a family member takes or keeps a child in violation of the custodial parents/guardian's legitimate rights. The family member can be a father, a mother, a grandmother, or any other family member. The lengths that a parent/guardian would go to kidnap their own child can be many reasons. The parent can be dissatisfied with a custody hearing. He or she's visitation request has been denied. He or she believes that the child needs protecting from the other parent or guardian, or he or she is angry with the breakup or the other parent's lifestyle. Along with stranger abductions or runaway abductions of a child, parental child abduction is just as important due to the fact that it is by someone the child and the family trust. The number of parental child abductions grows every year. Parental child abduction is an important topic and audiences need to be made aware of it. The four important aspects that I would like to inform my audience about is the rates and statistics of parental child abduction, the international aspects of parental child abduction, the emotional toll on the child, and how to prevent parental child abductions. To start off, we're going to talk about the rate of parental child abduction and how high it is. According to the Child Find of America website by Disrupt to Created, it listed many statistics to inform citizens about parental child abductions. According to the Child Find of America, statistics showed that an estimated 203,900 children were abducted by a family member in the year 1999. Imagine what that number is today. About 3/4 of abductors are the non-custodial parent, and more than half are male. Most abductors commit the act intending to affect the custody of the child permanently. A small percent of the parental child abductions can be committed by other relatives intended to help the non-custodial parent or guardian. Child Find of America states that about 21% were abducted by other relatives and that 15% of children were already living with another relative or with a foster family. Now that you know the statistics of parental child abduction, I want to talk about how an extreme form of child abduction by a parent, an international child abduction. According to the 6th edition of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children website's article, Family Abduction, Prevention and Response, stated, children who are victims of family abduction are uprooted from their homes and deprived of their other parent. Often they are told that the other parent does not love them anymore or is dead. Too often, abducted children live a life of deception, sometimes under a false name, moving from place to place, and sometimes under a false name. The term international means that a parent/guardian removed a child from the United States or their home country or retained the child in another country with intent to obstruct another parent's or guardian's custodial rights. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children listed common countries that parents/guardians escape to, such as Australia, Brazil, Canada, Colombia, Germany, India, Japan, Mexico, the Philippines, and the United Kingdom. Since the kidnapper and child are technically on the run, they move from location to location to stay hidden, they use fake names and different identities, and in extreme cases, they change their appearance. Countries have now set up laws and conventions to help prevent the legal hurdles when it comes to international child abductions by a parent. The most important convention is the Hague Convention. What is the Hague Convention? The U.S. Department of State's Bureau of Consular Affairs article, Important Feature of the Hague Abduction Convention, clarifies this as a treaty that many countries, including the United States, have joined to protect children from the harmful effects of international abduction by a parent. This convention encourages the prompt return of the abducted child to their home country and to organize or secure the effective rights of access to the child. This is in place to prevent different custody decisions by different courts in different countries. Important feature of the Hague Abduction Convention describes the cases that fall under the Hague Abduction Convention are as followed. The child lived in one convention country habitually with the custodial parent and was taken to another convention country by the non-custodial parent. The removal of the child was in violation of the custodial rights. The child is under the age of 16. Both countries must be a part of the convention when the child was removed or the retention occurred. Now that we've talked about international child abduction and the laws set in place to prevent it, I'm going to talk about the impact on the child. The parental child abduction's impact on a child is very negative. Family Abduction Prevention and Response states that parental child abduction can cause long-term psychological problems for the children, such as anxiety, eating disorders, mood swings, nightmares, sleep disturbances, and aggressive behavior. These problems can follow the child all the way to their adulthood phase. Now that we've learned about the parental child abduction statistics, the international aspect of parental child abduction, and the emotional toll, I want to lastly talk about the preventive measures that are set in place. The Office of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention released a 6th edition publication in 2009 named Family Abduction Prevention and Response to explicitly state preventive measures to help children from parental child abduction. Family Abduction Prevention and Response listed the following preventative measures to help protect children from parental child abduction. The custodial parent/guardian needs to go to court and obtain a custody determination which specifically defines the custody and visitation rights of both parents. The custody determination should also state the basis for the court's jurisdiction, the manner in which both parents/guardians were made aware of the decision, and the opportunity for both parents and guardians to state their case. If the risk for abduction is high, Family Abduction Prevention and Response states that the custodial parent should request protective measures. Protective measures needs to be proven with credible evidence establishing a credible risk of abduction in the case. To summarize my speech, the parental child abduction rates are high and are still growing every year. It can become an international event. It has an impacting toll on the child, and what preventative measures are set in place to prevent this from happening. I believe that all parents going through messy divorces or separations should be aware of the risk of parental child abductions. The Justice Department's website and Child Find of America are just two of the many sources that give and help an at-risk child. I hope you have enjoyed my speech and that it was informative. Thank you.